Next, we're going to talk about blow drying. It's very important to make sure that your extensions get 100% dry before sleeping on them or ironing them or anything like that. If you sleep on your extensions wet, there's two things that can happen. We can create a lot of tangling, or we can even create some molding, and nobody wants to have mold in their hair. The other reason we want to make sure it's dry before we start to heat style is because if we hit it with anything that is hot after it has been wet and not fully dried, we're going to create steam, and anytime excessive heat is applied when the hair is wet, we can cause breakage and damage, and we don't want to do that. We want our extensions to last for as long as possible. There's going to be two products that I'm going to recommend putting into your hair before you blow dry. The first one is going to be our Bangin Tangle therapy. What you're going to do with this one is you're going to spray it all the way down your hair on the outside and on the inside, staying away from our bonds, so making sure it's from the ear down, and then we're going to work it through with our hands just like this. That's going to help so that we don't have to brush our hair quite as much before we go ahead and blow dry. If you can avoid brushing your extensions when wet, it's always going to help them stay healthier. When extensions are wet and they're brushed aggressively, it can cause breakage. So anytime you can avoid brushing them when wet, we're going to be in a better place. The next one that I will recommend using is our Bangin Styling Treatment. Our Bangin Styling Treatment is going to be a cream. You're going to want to start with about a quarter size, so you'll get that into your hand and emulsify, and then work it through, starting from the ear down all the way through to the ends. And the benefits that you'll get from this product is hydration, thermal protection from your blow dryer and from your irons, and it will also help with frizz control. The reason it's called a Bangin Styling Treatment is because it is like a treatment for your hair. That is how much hydration it has. So once you get all of that applied through, then we're gonna go ahead and begin to blow dry. You don't want to go in with a brush first thing when it is wet, because we're trying to avoid brushing that. So you'll want to wait as long as you can before you need to blow dry your hair. If you could towel dry or air dry, that will help speed up the process of blow drying. The other thing that will help speed up the process of blow drying is having a professional blow dryer. We recommend the Paul Mitchell Ionic blow dryers because it will work as a squeegee for your hair, blow drying the inside of the cortex of your hair first and pushing the water molecules to the outside. Other blow dryers may attack the outer cuticle, and that will cause breakage long term. So to begin to blow dry, you're going to want to bring the blow dryer around your head and start at the bond area here. So I have keratin, so my bonds are here. So I would go through this area first to make sure that it is getting dry very first. You always want to keep in mind that we're going to blow dry our hair from top to bottom. If you ever start in the ends and then work your way up, anytime you blow dry this water down, it will come out and down and through the ends. So start at the top and work your way down. We would highly recommend sectioning off your natural hair. When you section off your natural hair, just get it out of the way, put it up into a clip, because your natural hair is going to be a lot more fragile than your extensions. When it is up and out of the way, it will give you better access into those extensions through here. As your hair gets drier, you'll want to begin to move down into your ends. When I blow dry through my ends, I want to make sure that this nozzle is pointed down. This nozzle is called a concentrator. It's going to concentrate the airflow going down. If we have the airflow going up, it's going to rough up the cuticle and cause frizz. So keep it going down just like this, and you'll just pass down the hair. When the hair feels about 90% dry, you can grab your extension brush and use it to polish out the hair. When you use your brush to polish out the hair, you're going to want to start at the top and put your blow dryer right with the brush and just work your way down. They'll go down the hair together, kind of like a truck and trailer, and that will help to create the smoothest look so that hopefully you don't have to hit your hair with an iron afterwards.